welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to Classy Case Corner. My name is Kayla, and today we will be talking about securing the bag. When I talk about securing the bag, I'm talking about how you can save the most money for nursing school and how to survive an accelerated program on a budget. The first thing I would say is a way to secure the bag and save the most money for your accelerated nursing program is to work as much as you can if possible before starting. So what I did is when I found out that I was going to be accepted to my program and it was starting in September, I started picking up more shifts and I started working longer hours. Think about what was the best way for me to save the most money. I was always one who likes to save money. Some may call me frugal. I usually just spend money on food and necessities, but most times I like to save my money because I'm always thinking about the future, what ifs, and things like that. So what I did when I found out that I got into nursing school was I called my manager at my job and I asked her if I could get more shifts because I knew that in my accelerated nursing program, I wasn't going to be able to work, or I wasn't going to work as much as I could work. One of the main things they do tell you in nursing school is not to work. Am I saying it's impossible to do well in school and work? No, it's not impossible. It's definitely doable. But for someone like me, I need to spend all of my time in my books doing what I need to do. So when I got those checks, I would literally save all of it. I'd probably just use a little bit of the money from my check to get food, gas, essentials. But overall, I saved most of my money and I just put it straight into my savings. I think that is one of the best ways to save for groceries and your necessities once you're in nursing school. Now, the second thing that I would say is a way to secure your bag is to apply for scholarships. There is so much money out there. So much. So I would say apply for scholarships. If you are straight out of high school going into nursing, the opportunities are endless. You can apply to sorority scholarships, church scholarships, scholarships through your school, scholarships through the college, scholarships everywhere. So if you're straight out of high school, I would suggest you apply for every single scholarship, even if you don't think you are qualified. Here's why. If you don't think you're qualified, a lot of people don't think they're qualified. And what does that mean? No one's applying for the scholarship and money sitting around. So apply. What's the worst thing they can tell you? No. And if they tell you no, you move on to the next. Number 3. If you are going into an accelerated nursing program, I would say one of the best ways to maximize on saving money or getting money to fund your education is to look at the school that you're applying to and look at their scholarship programs. My school has a tuition agreement where if you agree to work for their hospital for a certain amount of time, they will pay half your tuition. If you're someone like me, that looks like a great opportunity and you apply. Thankfully, I was awarded the scholarship, so that helped cut back half of my tuition. Nursing school is not cheap. I mean, some schools cost $75,000 a year. Some cost $30,000 a year. I know I don't have any of that money to just take out of my pocket to apply for school. So I applied. If you don't have responsibilities, if you don't have children, if you don't have to take care of a loved one or anything like that, and you don't have to move from place to place, I would highly recommend taking that opportunity because 1, you're secured a job, and 2, someone's paying half your tuition. Number 4. If you decide to apply for a loan, I would say look into programs that have loan forgiveness options. Some hospitals will repay your loans if you work for them a certain amount of time. There's certain programs that you can join that will repay your loans for you. And there are also other programs that you can apply to that will repay your loans. I also heard of other opportunities where it's kind of like the Peace Corps, or like, you know, one of those things where they place you in a certain place to work for a certain amount of time, and an incentive is that they will pay your loans. If you are a veteran, there are so many opportunities out there for you as well. I would say just do your research the schools that you're applying to, call and ask questions about what scholarships they have to offer, call the financial aid office and ask them for more money. Sometimes there's money just sitting around and all you have to do is ask. Again, the worst thing they can tell you is no. But even if they tell you no, that doesn't mean there aren't other opportunities out there for you. Don't let a no discourage you from applying to the schools you want to, or applying for other scholarships and things like that. 5, if you have a car, I would recommend doing something like Instacart, Uber Eats, or Lyft. That is a quick way to make money. It might not seem like a lot initially, but I think overall the money adds up and you can have more money to save for school, save for your necessities when you start school. The last thing I would love to speak about is treating yourself. Sometimes saving money can be very stressful. You work so hard, you're doing all this stuff, getting ready for nursing school, or you might be in nursing school, you're working your behind off to get exceptional grades, you're doing what you gotta do, you're probably working, doing all these things. I would recommend treating yourself. If you know me, you know I like nice things, so I am a strong believer in treating yourself. We work so hard, we're going through life, trials and everything is coming at us left and right, and I think it's so important that we take a moment, take a deep breath, and treat ourselves. So what I did for myself recently, because I finished my last 2 semesters with exceptional grades, and honestly it was so stressful, but I really did it. I decided to buy myself a Telfie. This is a Telfar bag. Support Black businesses. It's a Black man who owns this company. I decided to get myself a chocolate Telfar bag. Isn't this the cutest thing? Comment down below if you have a Telfar, or comment down below if you would like one. In conclusion, it'll all be stressful. I've been there, I'm going through it right now, but I think it's so important that we take moments to treat ourselves because we deserve it. I hope that you all got something away from this. I'm still, figuring it out, but I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you have anything you would like to add, comment down below. And don't forget to stay classy. Bye.